Yo YouTube, what's up? It's your boy RTY here today. Today I'm here to bring you guys a video. We're going to be talking about the current state of competitive Call of Duty. And first off, I just want to start by saying competitive Call of Duty is only like 1.2% of the Call of Duty community, right? So regardless of the competitive scene, Call of Duty is going to be just fine without us. However, competitive Call of Duty is how a lot of these players make their living, and it's a lot of aspiring pro players' dreams to play this game Call of Duty. So it is a big something to talk about. It's a big issue to talk about. Obviously, this is the first time that we've ever had two games released together at the same time. So that's right off the bat gonna cause issues. Basically the community is gonna be split. There's gonna be certain people who are, I guess the general idea was, if we don't like IW, at least we have MWR to fall back on, which is true, but only in some sense, right? It's about what support we're gonna get competitively, what Activision wants to support us on in this game. And obviously IW being the new game and COD 4 being 10 years old, they're gonna want us to play IW for the year, which is fine, but pro players have been very vocal about what they're wanting. Scomp, one of the biggest names of Call of Duty, has said he would not play this game unless forced to. Now obviously he's started to team scrim and stuff like that, but it's how he makes his living, and it's how these pro players survive, and like it or not, that's the choice they this is the life they chose to live, and it's what they have to do. Certain other players, such as like Clayster, actually all of FaZe for the most part, has said they enjoy the game, which is good to hear, and not necessarily enjoy it. Clayster, Zuma said they like it, but they have hopes for it, and I do too. I have a lot of high hopes for this game. This is the first time Activision or IW Infinity Ward has really chose to help us competitively, the competitive players, directly, and work with us. Vandahar from Treyarch has worked with us in Black Ops 3, even in Black Ops 2 a little bit. He's worked with us. This is the first time IW, or being Infinity Ward, has tried to at least work with us and support our competitive scene. So I think that there's a lot of changes that's going to be made. I do think that they're going to listen to us and watch the videos that we're linking of ridiculous stuff and get all the issues fixed. I really do strongly believe that. Just today they announced that they're going to nerf the Volk. Like, that was the first thing they said on the stream, because the Volk was OD in the beginning. And this current time of this video, it is still OD, and they're listening, whether we acknowledge it or not. They are. It's just the fact that things didn't start off as well as we wanted them to. A lot of people, the rule, word of mouth is, once they get their first impression of you, they're never going to change. And that's the same that goes for gaming. Once people get their first impression of the game, it's really hard for their for them to change that. And a lot of people stick with the game and keep on giving it chances and still have hopes for the game. Other people just kind of give up on it. And hopefully, I don't want that to be the case for IW. I do believe that IW can be a great competitive game. I believe that Search and Destroy in IW is a lot better than it was in Black Ops 3. I do believe that they come out and they said that they were gonna fix Hardpoint. Hardpoint was the spawns in certain maps were kind of broken. You get advantage if you're on one team and not the other. They said they're gonna come out and fix that. I think that the spawns are really predictable in Hardpoint. You just kind of have to pay attention, and it'll work out for you. And I think that Respawn has a lot more potential. Just people aren't giving it the time of day. I feel like a lot of people did go into IW wanting to hate the game, and obviously that kind of attitude is poisonous to the community. So as far as events goes, MLG Vegas is the first event that we have coming up, and that's in December. Ominous will be there. I'll be there. We're gonna be making our first appearance Call of Duty wise. I'm excited for it, man. And hopefully we get more events this year. I think the true tale of the tape to see how competitive is going to work out this year is going to be shown at MLG Vegas. I think that's when we're going to see what, you know, I've been very opinionated saying I think the game has a lot of potential, and I think that's the proving grounds. We're going to see if my opinion is correct. Oh my god. During Vegas. I don't know, man. It's really hard to not give up on this game. So aside from Call of Duty being split at the beginning, players wanting to play COD 4, they obviously, their organizations aren't really gonna not let them play IW unless it's their player's choice. At that point, if you're a contracted player, you have to play it, right? So we'll see, man. The pro scene's not going anywhere. The pros have to play this game if this is, you know, this is the game that Activision is going to support. The only thing that we can do at the competitive level is just hope that IW really wants to work with us like they said they wanted to. And you know, they flew players out to test the game, and my understanding is, you know, the things that those players said to the developers literally did not get developed into the game, and that's kind of an issue. You know, they told them, the pro players, the people who play Call of Duty at the highest level, told them what they need to do in order to make the game successful, and they didn't listen the first time around. But now that the community has gotten very vocal about what needs to be done, maybe they, I don't know, take a different route. But like I said, guys, even if you're discouraged with this game, I agree, this game is not good. Like, I'm not gonna say it's not good. It's good for what it is, but if you're comparing it to any other Call of Duty, it's not a good Call of Duty game. But if you're comparing it to any other game, I mean, it's alright. If you're discouraged with this game, I mean, I just recommend staying with it. If you play Call of Duty competitively, I understand the frustrations. There's a lot of things wrong, but stick with it, man. You can never, you know, don't let your first, I don't know how to word this, don't let your first impression be what drives you away, because later you can, you know, come back and realize that this game has been updated and you haven't been playing a good game. Like, you could have been playing this game after the updates and it was really good, but you deterred yourself away from it. I play Street Fighter competitively, and you know, the biggest thing, example of it is we had an update for a game called Street Fighter Cross Tekken. In that game, the update came later than it should have, right? By the time the update came out, pro players and tournament players stopped playing the game because it wasn't what it was supposed to be. It wasn't as good as it could be. By the time the update came out, the game was probably the best unplayed game ever. That's the best example I have for it, and I would really hate for that same thing to happen with IW. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This game's about to come to an end. Make sure you guys drop a like down at the video. Ooh, below. Wow, I just got done. Make sure you guys drop a like down and comment what you guys think about the competitive state of Call of Duty. I really don't think it's in too bad of a place. I just think that we have to wait for the updates. We gotta wait for Vegas to come out and see the true potential of this game. Anyways, guys, I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.